process.
So how do you get from Seeing Creek
Yeah.
to...
Welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Bart.
After a beautiful day yesterday, it's going to be cold, windy, and wet today. Yesterday's high, 70.
Yeah, but the wind.
We could have gusts as strong as 37 miles an hour today. A chance of rain and snow showers still in the morning, then snow showers or rain showers in the afternoon. High of only 45.
Let's take a look outside. See what? Oh my goodness! It actually looks nicer than it is. No smell of worms yet. I always enjoy that. We're still about, I think, 20 degrees away from the worm smell.
There's a word for that.
There is?
Yeah, I forget what it is. I don't know.
Big day yesterday. We celebrated my mother's birthday. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And yesterday I put away my master's things.
Oh.
All my master's things. I put them away for a couple weeks.
Really?
Yeah, everyone was starting to, make
You're
fun of me.
annoying people?
I was annoying people.
Well, I brought my master's mug
Very good.
today. And CBS is reporting that they had the most watched Masters since 2018.
Really?
Yeah. With viewership peaking between 7 and 7:15 when the first hole of the playoff between Rose and Rory.
Yeah.
And they had 19.5 million viewers at the peak.
It's amazing. And the viewers watched only Rory and Bryson. It was interesting. I saw the final round combined total shots that CBS showed. Other than those two, it was slim pickings. Justin Thomas had one shot shown. Jordan Spieth, one shot.
Yeah.
Max Homa, I think, had 2 or 3 of his shots shown in the final round. Yeah, it was amazing. Justin Rose, he made the playoff. I think 32 of his shots in the final round were shown. So it's amazing how they cover that event, and
Yeah.
you're drawn to it.
Well, it's the best production in sports
It is.
television.
It is.
Yeah.
And on-site production. It's the best event on site. I mean, it's the best. I think it's literally the best thing in the world. Is the Masters. I don't think I know it. What is better?
Nothing.
Literally nothing. The Tigers, they're doing pretty good. They have won 10 already, and they're in first place in the AL. So go Tigers.
And the Pistons head into the playoffs for the first time in a long time.
A long time. Is it 2008 or 9? Or?
I'm thinking like Blake Griffin, what they went once with.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What
God knows who knows when that
He's
is.
a pretty good actor too, by the way.
Blake Griffin?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm starting to come around on Blake Griffin. I didn't like him when he was a college player at Oklahoma. I liked him when he was with the Clippers.
I like Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, I like Cade Cunningham. He's a tough one, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah,
Today is the 15th. We're halfway through the month of April, and it's also tax day.
Oh gosh.
So if you haven't filed your taxes,
I have.
today's the deadline, and tax experts are suggesting if you don't have your taxes done, at the very least, you can apply for an extension. Extension, it's free and everyone gets it, it's automatic, but you have to do it.
There are a lot of people that just don't do it.
Well, people that are trying to call the IRS, they're not getting through.
What's the IRS's number?
1-800, don't call us.
Yeah, there's no. I still have never met anyone that knows someone that works for the IRS. I don't think it exists, Bart, to be honest with you. I don't think it's a real thing, but it might be. I didn't properly thank the staff at Shaft Vision Care yesterday, which I need to do.
yes.
So I'm wearing my glasses again today, as you
Very
can
nice,
see. Thank
yeah.
you. I've gotten a lot of compliments, and I want to thank the staff. They took care of me in there, like a baby almost.
Yeah,
they took care of me.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone at Shaft Vision. Highly, 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 highly recommend.
Turns out my glasses are also from Shaft Vision.
I'll be darned.
Yeah.
Really? I said, don't give me the ones that Bart got. And they said, well, we know we're not going to get you those clear frames ones.
No, that's from a different place.
Yeah, but they knew I wasn't getting the clear frames
Yeah.
there for sure. Next step, sunglasses. Brandon is intimidated by me a touch with these on.
With the glasses, you look more.
Maybe
I'm
not.
actually calling you sir now.
You
Yeah,
look
not
more
like
important.
physically intimidated, but just maybe like emotionally intimidated.
Yeah, like you're my teacher. Or something,
Yes,
or-
like immediate. Yeah,
Yesterday, you.
I possess more knowledge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
possess more knowledge. That's a good way of putting it.
Yesterday, you were telling your viewers about people being charged $35 to go to a travel basketball game.
Yeah, if they want to go in, that's the cost.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's why you and Mom are like, why don't you ever invite me? Well, I don't want you getting stuck paying $70 to watch a rec game and then hear you complain about it. For
What
the
a
next-
racket.
literally a
Travel, sports, it's a racket.
racket. Yeah, it's a business.
It's a business. It's a racket business.
It's always been a business.
Yeah, and
For sure.
these people, they must be making $1 million.
I don't know that they're making $1 million, but I mean, you know, someone's making some money somewhere. The gyms charge these tournaments to rent the facility. So then I'm sure they do the math and say, hey, what's fair? And then they come up with $35.
$35. Journey tribute at Jackson College, less than $35.
Most things are less than 35.
Puffs at
You
Jackson
can go to a
College.
Tigers game for less than 35
Less than
bucks.
35. Jesus Christ Superstar,
Mm-hmm.
less.
Think Floyd at the Michigan Theater coming up on the 26th. Less than $35.
That's right.
Check this event out. This is presented by, being presented by Bailey Excavating, the folks over there, and presenting Think Floyd.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday at the Michigan Theater. Sunday for Jesus Christ Superstar. The balcony was full.
Really?
Yeah.
And it was there were great seats. They were great seats. So check that out. All proceeds will go toward Michigan's Military Heritage Museum. And if you have not been to that museum, check it out. I know it's one of the free museums on Free Museum Day with the Chamber. You can check out the Chamber website and get information and dates on that event.
The balcony seats are great seats if you're small, if you're a small person, very small.
As I'm getting ready for, what do you mean small?
Like
A kid?
5'7", 110,
Okay. So I couldn't sit there.
not comfortably.
Well, I'm not 5'7" or 110. You know, I have a question. As Easter is approaching, I remember the days of when I used to be dressed up as a weird kid.
Easter's a big dress up.
Yeah, it
day.
is. It's a weird dress up day. People dress weird, don't
Not
they,
weird.
Ben?
Big dress up day.
Yeah, like this type of stuff. And I remember, like, my mother put knee-high socks on me for crying out loud, and I would have to take pictures in front of my grandma's brick house. But I felt like I might have been dressed like a girl at times. Why?
Oh, it's Easter.
So here's your Easter bonnet? I know my mom always wanted a girl, but you didn't have to dress us up like girls
We used
for Easter.
to, here in this very room at Townley Studio, we took Easter pictures, and one year we rented a bunny and
Yes,
chicks.
I remember.
Yeah,
And
live. And someone after it was all over said, you know, you didn't need a live bunny because there's still pictures no one would know.
Yeah, you know, that bothered me. I think I was in middle school, which is a wonderful time to take time out of your Saturday to go get pictures taken with a live bunny at your family business. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We have those photos somewhere. I think the bunny bit me.
Speaking of photos, yesterday it was a big photo opportunity at the White House because the Ohio State football team came to celebrate their national championship, and this happened.
Oh, dear God, JD.
Vice President J.D. Vance nearly dropped the trophy, a big trophy, and it's careful. Don't
It's in
pick it
two
up.
pieces.
They're saying don't pick it up. Don't pick it
No,
up.
I'm going to pick it up. Oh, and he did drop the base.
Yeah.
That's not a big deal. Get you a new one.
they told them, don't pick it up. Leave it
Yeah,
on
but listen, when it's like when food comes to the table and they say your plate's hot.
Yeah.
Look and then he just carried it anyways.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, it was a
Look
problem.
at that. Oh man.
Proud moment for JD because he's an Ohio State graduate.
Look at Ryan Day's beard. Just jet black, natural.
No, I think it's dyed. Yeah.
They lost to Michigan, right?
Luckily, Travion Henderson, who was standing behind the
Thank
vice
God
president,
Travion Henderson was there.
grabbed the trophy to keep the expensive part from falling on the ground.
Yeah, he just kind of let loose of that, didn't he? That's a bummer.
On X afterwards, JD wrote, "I didn't want anyone after Ohio State to get the trophy, so I decided to break it."
That's, you know what, that's funny. That's pretty good. I got a technical question for you. The block sender on my email doesn't work. Is that natural? For
block sender?
Yeah, like so say you get a junk email and then you're like, I don't want to receive these anymore. I'll block. But they don't. It does not work. So I didn't know if you knew anything about that.
I don't.
All right. Is
But
that,
if
do
you
you have a
ask-
problem with that, Brandon? Or
If you ask Austin Curtis,
sorry, I shouldn't ask
We had
you.
problems yesterday on Bart
I
Show.
shouldn't ask an email question. That's stupid.
Austin Curtis, he can fix your phone and it'll make it worse after he fixes it.
Not. That's not true. I trust that young man with my life.
Did you see yesterday the all-female crew went into space on the
You know, I'm probably going to say something I shouldn't here.
Katy Perry, Gail King, Jeff Bezos' girlfriend, Lauren Sanchez, all went into space on Jeff Bezos' rocket, Blue Origin, the New Shepard
Those
launch.
are amazing, sexy spacesuits that I'm sure were created.
Form-fitting. Their 11-minute flight.
Normally,
Was.
when I go into space, I like to go to the salon and get a blowout for the trip.
Well, they spent the weekend being trained
Oh,
for the flight.
I'm sure they were well trained.
Yeah.
Well trained. Who paid for it? Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, see, it could cost. Jeff Bezos and his company are not disclosing how much it costs to go into outer space.
For their little game they just played?
That was, all those people were free.
Yeah, because,
Yeah.
yeah.
And afterwards, Jeff Bezos, he tripped. He was walking around.
He did. He
the
fell flat on his face.
face plant.
I think it's an insult to so many people that
There he
work
is.
so hard on certain programs, and I just think Gail King shouldn't have gone.
Well,
That's it. You putting Gail King in there, you lost me. And there's Jeff and his wife,
his girlfriend.
his philanthropist.
Did he marry?
Look at all the philanthropists. What a wonderful trip. Katy Perry went on that trip too?
She actually sang "What a Wonderful World."
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wonder how many people we could have helped with the billions of dollars that it costs to fly those women around the sun. I don't care. It's unbelievable. It's time for Love Living in Jackson, presented by Heather Herndon and the entire Herndon team at Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. And I love living here, and we love living here because we have J. Alexander in Summit Gardens. And it is the time to make this your weekly stop. Check out J. Alexander. Wonderful Easter gifts, plants, flowers, mulch, more, everything. Go see Hope and the team over at J. Alexander's and Summit Gardens. Thanks to Heather and the entire Herndon team at Howard Hanna Real Estate Services.
You might want to get some Easter flowers. You can do that.
Yes, you can do that there. You can even create your own bouquet. They will let you do that. So very, very cool.
Well, it's time for the Center for Family Health.
Oh my gosh, it was busy
High school
last night. Very,
sports-
very busy. Busy night
scoreboard.
last night. We got a busy night today. It should be a cold one for all the fans.
Cold and windy today.
Cold and windy. Look at all those scores. I did not go to the lacrosse game last night, Bart, but I had put a mental note to put this on my list. Lincoln, they beat Jackson, and they play at Lumen Christi.
Yeah.
And that game was last night at 6. But yeah, tons of scores on our website, tons of baseball, softball scores. Girls soccer was busy last night, and softball, of course, today. Here's what's coming up on deck for today. Another full slate of games. A lot going on. So check out and support your local athletes. Coverage later tonight on our website and tomorrow on the Center for Family Health scoreboard. This Thursday, we'll be live from Jackson College. We've got JC Baseball live on JTV. That'll be a double header. Looking forward to being out there. That's presented by Minuteman Sewer and Drain. Live coverage 1:45 p.m. And we'll have both games this Thursday. Tune in live.
That historic ice storm in northern Michigan last week,
Yeah.
does anyone have their power back?
Not to my knowledge.
It took 9-10 days for some power to be restored, but the aftermath, it turns out, maple trees have been destroyed at Forster's Mapledale Farm in Montmorency County. They've lost a third of their maple trees.
Oh my
and
God.
Overall, throughout the state, a third of tappable trees are destroyed.
From that storm?
So a
Wow.
full third of the output, future output of maple syrup is lost. 90. There's
Really?
going to be, normally the state produces 90,000 gallons. Next year, we'll only be able to produce 60,000
That's a huge
gallons.
hit.
It is.
That is
It's-
huge.
It's major.
That is unbelievable.
The tariffs in Michigan, the first hit of tariffs is going to be in the state's legal weed market, vapes.
Ooh.
All the vapes in all the world,
In all the world?
all the hardware for all the vapes produced in China.
Wait,
All,
are you sure?
yes.
All of it?
According
Currently?
according to Bridge, Michigan, all.
Oh, well, they don't, you know what? I will give a tip of the cap to Bridge.
All the hardware for all the vapes
Yeah.
are produced in Shenzhen, China.
Yeah, so what's another penny?
145% tariff on everything.
Each
out of-
part?
Every part.
Okay.
So it's going to cost at least 1.5 times more,
So like-
2.5 times
So
more.
like 8 more cents.
A vape, it's a thing, isn't it?
It's a thing. I mean, I don't think they can cost more than 10 cents to build. So, I mean, even with the tariff,
How much does a vape cost?
I don't know, I would say anywhere between $10 and $50.
Okay, well then multiply that times 145%.
I don't think that's going to be how it works, but we'll see. We shall see.
Who's on the show today?
We have a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with one of our favorite doctors in the entire world, Dr. Brian Kim, and he joins us after this break.